What's up, everybody? Dustin from DC Media. And if you're like a lot of people out there, you've probably bought a new graphics card recently, and you're probably not happy with simply 1080p 60Hz refresh rate. So you're probably looking for a better monitor. Now, in this video, we're not going to go against the 1080 high refresh rate monitors versus 1440 versus ultra wide or 4K. That's for another video. This video, we're going to be going over the ultra wide 3440 by 1440 curved and trying to see, is there a better budget option than the eBay monitor? So if you're looking at the 3440 by 1440 monitor, you're probably looking at the curved monitor for the immersive experience. And honestly, you're probably not wanting to spend that $1,000 range to get one of the mid or even mid-high level monitors. So you're probably looking budget. Budget for everybody's a little bit different. And for the most part, everyone's settled on the eBay monitor that we've seen a lot of reviews over. Now, that monitor is actually really good. It comes out with a 100Hz refresh rate out of the box. It is a 3440 by 1440. It has a pretty good, I think it's like a 1800, 1900R, which is about what you can expect from a curved monitor of that size. Some assembly required, obviously, if you've watched some of the reviews. And they net pretty decent reviews overall. And we wanted to look out to see what else is out there. What else can you get within that price range that's going to be compatible, or comparable rather, with that monitor, specifically that monitor, because that's what a lot of people are utilizing as the best budget monitor for 3440 by 1440. Well, we went walking through a local micro center in Dallas. I guess not that local for us, about 3 hours away. But we're walking around down there and came across this Acer monitor, the one that's playing behind me. And the price couldn't be beat. Retail for this thing is $699. And on sale, it's only $599. I'm sorry, it's $600 on sale. And it can pretty much be found all the time on sale. We've been looking off and on for the past few months since we've had this monitor, and pretty much anytime we look, we can always find it for $600. In fact, if you have a micro center near you, you could probably walk in and pick it up right now for that price. And if you're curious what the monitor is, gotta use a cheat sheet here. It's the Acer CZ340CK. Now, it's not the best monitor in the world. It's not the worst. It is a 3440 by 1440, 75Hz refresh rate, 10-bit, 1900R. We'll post up all the specs right now, so you can kind of look over them, decipher what you consider to be good and not good for your particular needs. But overall, it seems like a very nice monitor. It is an IPS display. It is LED backlit though, and we have seen other people complain about having the backlight bleed issue. Now, our particular model, the only time we ever noticed it was in a completely dark room on a very dark screen. And even then, it was almost negligible. So, not really an issue for us. Another complaint that we read about, and the only other complaint that we actually found, was overclocking. Now, people were claiming they can get 110 Hz out of this. We got ours up to 110, but we had some issues here and there. It wasn't stable. Our model that's right behind us is clocked right now at 100, and it's been that way since about the third day we've had this monitor. And we've had absolutely no issues coming from it the entire time. It works extremely well, and it's extremely smooth. Now, the color reproduction is pretty good. Overall, it's not the best, and it's definitely not the worst. Putting it up against something like the Dell Ultra Sharp, which I have off screen over here, you can tell some slight color differences. They're not huge, and if you're not doing professional production quality rendering or graphic design of any kind, you're probably not going to notice an issue. And if you're doing basic content creation, kind of like what we do, you're still probably not going to notice an issue. We do our content creation on this monitor right now as we're testing it out, and we've had no complaints, no problems at all. With that being said, some of you guys out there are probably going to try to push the buck, push a little bit further than you probably should, and that's what you're going to come across, is probably the color reproduction is going to be a little bit lower than what you might otherwise want. It's pretty good, but it's definitely not the best. But again, it's $600 on sale. So you have to take some bad with all the good that you're getting for this monitor. Now overall, as you can see, the monitor works extremely well. It has a gorgeous picture, the curvature is great, and we have absolutely no complaints. Now, something I forgot to film and get B-roll of actually was the inputs. I completely forgot about it, and I'm too lazy to go back and do it now. But it does have two HDMI 2.0s, a display port, a mini display port, a display port out, and an audio line out. So if you want to run your headphones off of it or whatever. So they work pretty well. And to go back to a complaint that we read online about the overclocking, my curiosity would be, are you using the cables in the box? Because if you are, and you're coming up with an issue to where you're not getting your 100 hertz on the overclock, and you're seeing some issues here and there, whatever the issues might be, there's a wide range of what can happen. What cable are you using? This monitor comes with an HDMI 2.0 cable and a display port. And to be completely honest, it's a $600 3440 by 1440 curved monitor. They have to cheap out somewhere. And these cables, number one place you're going to find it cheaping out. And because of that, I would definitely consider looking at that and maybe trying another option before you just cast a stone saying you can't get it at all. Now, another perk of this monitor is there's no assembly required. As you see me pulling it out of the box, it's completely assembled. There's nothing to do but to hook up cables and go. Now, it does have an external power brick. For me, that's no concern, but it is worth noting that it is there. But for anybody using it, I don't think it's going to be large enough to cause a problem. And other than that, to be completely honest, I don't think there's a better monitor out right now in that price range, especially for picking it up for that $600. But let me know what you guys think. Is this monitor one of the better budget monitors within its own niche? The curved ultra-wide monitor displays? Is this $600 the best spent so far? What do you guys think? Is this something you'd buy? And if you do have it, what do you think about it? Is it something you'd recommend? Also, if you guys have any other monitors that you'd like us to check out, leave a comment in the description or in the comment below. Let us know, kind of an idea of what you want us to do. Do you want to see us put some monitors up against each other to see who comes out on top? Do we need to compile a larger list? I'm kind of curious what you guys want to see. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Thanks for sticking around while we have all these hiatuses. We've had a lot of impressive things going on, and we're very, very excited for the next few months. It's going to be great. So thank you guys again, and we will see you guys in the next video.